Did you know that some bats possess such extraordinary senses they can detect a single human hair in total darkness? It's a feat that seems almost impossible, yet for bats it's just another night on the wing. It's not science fiction. It's nature at its finest, a real-life superpower that unfolds every evening as the sun sets and the world grows quiet. These remarkable creatures navigate by painting their world with echoes, using sound to see in the dark. Their calls bounce off objects, creating a mental map more detailed than any night vision camera. When night falls, bats become the silent masters of the sky, gliding with unmatched precision and agility. Their flight is a dance of instinct and adaptation, honed over millions of years. Forget the spooky myths. Bats are intelligent, vital animals on a mission. They play crucial roles in our ecosystems, from pollinating plants to controlling insect populations. For centuries, they've been misunderstood, hidden in the shadows and shrouded in superstition. Yet their true story is far more fascinating than any legend. But tonight, we'll uncover their secrets and reveal their true importance, not just as mysterious creatures of the night, but as essential players in the balance of nature. My own adventures have shown me just how remarkable bats are. Observing them up close, I've witnessed their intelligence, curiosity, and the delicate way they interact with their world. They challenge our perceptions and reveal new ways to experience the world, inviting us to see the night through their eyes, or rather through their ears. Their universe is one of clicks, echoes, and whispers, a hidden symphony that guides them through darkness and danger. So, let's dive in and discover what makes bats so extraordinary. Prepare to be amazed by their abilities and inspired by their resilience. Set aside the Halloween stories, think of bats as marvels of evolution, perfectly adapted to their environment, each species with its own unique talents and survival strategies. Their story is one of survival, adaptation, and skill, a story worth telling and one that just might change the way you see the night forever. So what is a bat? At first glance, you might think bats are just strange, winged mice or perhaps even birds. But bats are something entirely different, fascinating mammals with a story all their own. They're not flying mice or rodents. In fact, bats are more closely related to humans than to mice, and they have unique features that set them apart from any other animal. Bats belong to their own group, Chiroptera, which means hand wing. This name comes from the remarkable structure of their wings. Their wings are actually hands with elongated fingers covered by a thin layer of skin. This design gives bats incredible aerial control, allowing them to twist, turn, and hover with precision. Bats are the only mammals capable of true flight, not just gliding like flying squirrels. They can flap their wings and generate lift, soaring through the air with agility. This extraordinary ability opened up the night sky, letting bats hunt for insects, travel long distances, and escape from predators under the cover of darkness. There are over 1,400 bat species, about 1 in every 5 mammal species. That's an incredible diversity, making bats one of the largest groups of mammals on Earth. From the tiny bumblebee bat, which is smaller than a thumb, to the giant flying fox with its impressive wingspan, bats come in all shapes and sizes. They thrive in nearly every environment on Earth, rainforests, deserts, mountains, and even cities, except for the coldest and driest places where survival is nearly impossible. Each species plays a unique role in its ecosystem, from pollinating flowers and dispersing seeds to controlling insect populations, making bats one of nature's greatest and most important success stories. How do bats navigate in total darkness where even the faintest light is absent? The answer lies in echolocation, a remarkable biological sonar that allows these creatures to see with sound. Bats emit high-frequency sounds far above the range of human hearing, which travel through the air and bounce off objects in their environment, returning as echoes. Their incredibly sensitive ears, combined with sharp, fast-processing brains, allow bats to interpret these echoes instantly, building a detailed mental map of their surroundings in real time. By measuring the time it takes for each echo to return, bats can determine exactly how far away obstacles or prey are, even in the most cluttered environments. Subtle differences in the echoes reveal not just distance, but also the direction, size, and even the texture of objects, such as whether a surface is smooth like water or rough like tree bark. Some bats are so finely tuned that they can detect the fluttering wing beats of tiny insects, allowing them to identify and track prey mid-flight with astonishing accuracy. As they close in on their target, bats dramatically increase the rate of their clicks, producing a rapid feeding buzz that helps them zero in on moving prey with pinpoint precision. Echolocation enables bats to hunt, avoid obstacles, and fly with breathtaking agility and precision, even in total darkness. This extraordinary ability makes echolocation one of the most sophisticated and fascinating sensory systems in the entire animal kingdom. Where do bats live? They're masters of finding shelter. Caves, tree hollows, underbark, even old buildings. Caves like Bracken Cave in Texas house millions, but bats also roost in trees, leaves, and crevices. Safety and the right climate are key for their roosts. Most bats are insectivores. A single bat can eat up to 1,000 insects in an hour, making them natural pest controllers. Some bats eat fruit, others sip nectar, and a few hunt small animals. Their diets are as varied as their habitats. This adaptability lets bats fill countless ecological roles. They're essential for healthy ecosystems everywhere. Bats are everywhere: rainforests, savannas, woodlands, and islands. Only the coldest and driest places lack bats. The tropics have the most bat species, with hundreds living side by side. In temperate regions, bats adapt to the seasons. Some migrate long distances, others hibernate through winter. Migrating bats travel thousands of miles, while hibernators slow their bodies to survive months without food. These strategies show bats' incredible resilience. Whether flying south or sleeping through the cold, bats thrive across the globe. Their adaptability is key to their success. Bats are essential to our planet's health and our own well-being. Insect-eating bats provide free pest control, saving farmers billions and reducing pesticide use. In the tropics, nectar-feeding bats pollinate over 500 plant species, including bananas, mangoes, and agave for tequila. Fruit bats disperse seeds, helping forests regenerate after fires or logging. They're called the farmers of the tropics for a reason. Despite their value, bats face threats: habitat loss, disease, and pollution. White nose syndrome has devastated North American bats. Protecting bats means protecting entire ecosystems. By preserving their habitats, we ensure these nighttime heroes keep working for us all. Bats are unsung heroes we can't afford to lose. Let's tackle the vampire myth. Out of 400-plus bat species, only 3 feed on blood, and they live in Central and South America. These vampire bats usually feed on sleeping animals, not humans, and take only a tiny amount of blood. Their saliva keeps blood from clotting, and their hosts rarely notice. The rest, over 99%, eat insects, fruit, or nectar. The vampire legend has unfairly given bats a bad reputation. In reality, bats are gentle, vital creatures that deserve admiration, not fear. From flight to echolocation to ecosystem services, bats are true wonders. What surprised you most about bats? Share your thoughts and keep exploring our amazing planet. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.